Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. I'm just going to show you on my updates to my some of my food preps here. If you watched or follow my channel, I recently did a time lapse of storing all my newly bought spices in Mylar bags. So I'm going to show you guys those, and of course the updates to my box. So here we go. So as you can see, this thing is pretty much filled to the brim, just about. I dated the majority of the packages, which is smart, and you know, they're jam-packed full of garlic, all kinds of spices. I got ginger, cinnamon, garlic, hemp seed, turmeric, curry powder. There's like an allspice vegetable mix in there, all kinds of stuff. I added, just for the hell of it, I had a dentist checkup recently, and they always give you a toothbrush and a thing of toothpaste, so I threw that in this box. I had a Himalayan pink salt container with grinder included, and this came from the Dollar Tree, and so I threw that in here as well, because I do not have a lot of salt. I mostly have just the Himalayan, because it's got all the minerals and goodness in it rather than just the plain salt. What else? I have a ton more of this salt in the pantry and in large quantities, but I threw this in because, you know, it fits and it's pretty nice. Some other things I threw in, which kind of should be in my medical bag, but I threw these in from the Dollar Tree as well. Cough drops always come in handy. 2 different flavors. We got cherry and we got honey lemon, 30 in each. And these things always, I always use them. Now that the winter cold weather's coming in, definitely going to get some use out of these. Prevent colds. If you think you got a cold coming on, throw one in, and it normally does help. So this thing is jam-packed full of freeze-dried food, and now a zillion spices, all packaged up, sealed, ready to roll. So what's going to happen again is I'm probably going to have to reorganize this container once again, now that I keep adding stuff. And a lot of the spices, guys, that are in here, well, I'm going to say the majority that I just recently made, right? What's going to happen is I'm going to be using that stuff not necessarily in the packages that are in here, the freeze-dried stuff that's already in here, because that stuff already has seasonings mixed in. They're like basically factory-made, pre-made packages type of deal. So mostly these spices are for my dry goods. I have a ton of rice in 2.5 liter soda bottles. I have beans. I have pastas. I have legumes, lentils, soup mixes, all my dry goods. And I got a different variety of beans as well. And that's what these spices are kind of dedicated for, because like I always keep repeating in my prepping videos, guys, you guys can put all the dry goods back you want, but if you don't have a way to spice up the flavor of the dry goods, you're going to be in the hurt locker. What do I mean by that? Try eating plain rice or plain beans for a week on end and see what happens. You'll rather eat a bullet than your meal, right? So you need a variety of different spices to fool your system and satisfy your system at the same time. And That's like super important when thinking about putting stuff back for long-term food storage. So I'm gonna have to reorganize this package. A lot of these spices are gonna be going through into my dry, like with my dry good 2.5 liter bottles, and you need a variety of spices. Just don't put pepper or something in there. You know, mix it up. Have a variety, like I say. And then you guys will be off to a good start, because you're only going to be able to grow so much stuff. Like herbs and spices, you can grow basically indoors 24/7, year round. If your place is nice in a bug out situation, if you got a nice setup, you can do that. We got a nice windowsill, you're set. Or maybe you're kind of in bunker mode, hunkering down, hiding from the world, and you have some type of grow light or whatever that is off-grid, and you can grow spices that way. But there's not a lot of ways to get spices. It's better to load up now on the cheap, package them yourself. Then dry goods are cheap, and then you just combine the two when you need to, and you're set, guys. So like I said, gonna be doing updates to this, organizing, and going from there. But that's just to show you, I got so many spices now in a big variety that I think I'm pretty much set. So other than like bulk salt for drying and curing meat protein, I do not have that, and I still have to continue to work on my water storage, because that's going to be huge. You can have all the food in the world, but if you don't have access to good clean water, or if you do not have filters or a distiller or some way to filter the water, then you're really screwed. You'll have all the food in the world but no way to eat it. So, you know, and you know, that's about all I can cover on this one, guys. So this thing is quite heavy now. There's a ton of stuff in here. If you missed my other videos on my shit hit the fan bucket here, then go check those out.